Hello everyone, I'm Elewood, and welcome to the very first episode of Let's Play Ocarina of Time. Now, before we get started, I'm just gonna put a little background behind all this. I had done a contest to see who could guess the LP that I'm doing next, and Horse Crazy found my little Easter egg, etc. And so she'll be getting the file name that she wanted, as well as throughout the game, I'm going to be doing glitches and bugs. Now, I will never use these bugs to get ahead in the game. I may use them, like one that's called the Power Crouch Stab, to do extra damage, but it's actually programmed into the game by the developers, so therefore, it's not really a glitch. It's just helpful, useful information. But I'll be explaining all the bugs that I do, all the glitches. Some of them will just show you for the fun of it because they look interesting, so yeah. Without further ado, guys, let's begin this LP. Now, the file name she wanted was Macaulay, so from now on, Macaulay it shall be. And a scary fact, there are girls on the internet. Long have I served the guardian spirit. I am known as the Great Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Poor Macaulay. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku tree. By the way, guys, I'm not sure if it's Deku or Deku, but I say Deku. If you have a problem with it, yeah, not gonna change. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as this barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest may, nay, the world depends upon it. Cue the epic flying scene. I must have seen this scene, God knows, over several, I'm guessing close-ish to 500 times, at least. Not all the time did I get through the game, nor did I get far, probably, but I've seen it a lot. And cue the annoying fairy from hell. Hello, Macaulay, wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Macaulay, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Why, yes. Yes, I can. Because I am very lazy. And since I'm controlling Macaulay, Hyrule might not be safe for a while. You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Okay, finally I have control of him. Yay! Okay, a few of the things you'll notice me doing, I'll point them out when I do them, but I'm gonna show you a few odd things as I go here. You need a shield and a sword to see the Deku Tree. But since I know that, I'll just go get them. One thing you'll notice me doing a lot is I'll go through stuff backwards. But that is because it's an actual program portion that Link moves faster backwards. Like, he walks faster backwards than he does forward. Okay, stop targeting the damn rocks. Okay. So you'll see me going backwards through a lot of portions, well, some portions, etc. Like this, for example. You got the Kokiri sword. This is the hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Demo. Here's another hidden ruby. No, bad Link. There's always a 5 hidden in that, sign. There's also a 5 hidden there, but I don't need it since I've already got enough. Dang it. I was supposed to backflip over and drop down, which I kind of failed at. It saves a little time, depending. There's the last rupee hidden there. Yeah, now I have the Deku sheet. Where is the music coming from in these, like, things? No, I don't want to talk to you. You never know. It's like, what the hell? Okay, before I continue, I just want to show you a little glitch. You can do this with the sword and shield. This is called a power crouch step, which is just holding R and step. It'll do the same damage as the last attack used. So if I jump slash and then power crouch step, that'll do 2 damage rather than 1, which would be these. These all do 1. So you'll see me do that, plus if you use a Deku stick, it does 4 damage rather than a jump slash from a Deku stick does 4 damage. So you'll see me do that every now and then just for extra damage. Now, if you go up to a sign and power crouch stab and then press A to interrupt yourself, like that, you'll see Link's sword has an odd animation that looks like it's slashing. That is because it is actually slashing. It is constantly slashing. Unfortunately, the downside to this is the camera angle doesn't change. However, it's constantly slashing. So, you can instantly fry enemies with that. As well as, even if you put it away, it's still slashing, just along his right side. It's not his left, just his right, but that's just a nice little glitch that you can use for multiple things. Yeah, I forgot about one portion of it. One of the things that it's used for is hovering in midair, but I can't do that yet since I lack bombs, etc. But one, you can't fall off an edge, so using a bomb you can hover using that. But that's just my neat little glitch for the video. Just let's continue on to the Deku tree. Let me through. If you want to see the great Deku tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Oh wait, I have those. Sucks to be you. Let me through. I am not a wimp. I could stab you in the face right now. But that would be murder, and is frowned upon in most societies. Yes, Navi, I hear you talking. I don't really care. And I got wood. Yay, I have wood. I will use my wood to smite evil. Great Deku tree, I'm back. Oh Navi, thou hast returned. Macaulay, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Macaulay, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Absolutely. He wants to eat us. Oh god. Then enter brave Macaulay, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy. Thou must aid Macaulay. And Macaulay, when Navi speaks to you, use the up arrow to listen well to her words of wisdom. The up arrow is the C stick. And Y is left, X is right, Z is down. By the way, all these glitches that I'm doing can all be done on console. This is on the Wii Virtual Console. This is not on a emulator or anything like that. It's all real. I'm doing this with an actual GameCube controller, which it works perfectly, so yep. So I'm doing this all with a normal controller. Link got nuts for his wood. Gathering the nuts. Gathering some nuts. But yeah, so I'll be showing you some glitches throughout this, etc. And some odd things you may not have known, or random facts, trivia, etc. You found the dungeon map, one of the most useless things ever. Yes, I know, they are vines. I can climb them. You're an annoying fairy. Also, random thing, you can get up this without bothering to kill these. You just can't move when they're purple. and they won't attack you, but just because I'm not gonna do that, I shall get the thing I need in here. Yes, it is a door. You can open it. It's not very difficult. I'm on a horse. Ow, ow, ow. Forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high place, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground when you land, and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it'll work on high places, so you may fall on your ass. Yes, sounds about right. Yeah, I don't know why they programmed it like that, but Link moves faster backwards. It's kind of odd. So if you watch any speedrunning, you'll notice half the stuff they do backwards. So it'll be funny as hell, because it'll be like doing a game that was so difficult back in the day. It still is fairly difficult. But they'll be doing it, and they'll be doing it backwards. Now, I'm not gonna do any spoilers at all, etc., but a couple dungeons in this game when I was younger, I'd always get to them, and then I'd stop playing. Oh, I missed. God dang. Die. But I'd always get to a few dungeons, and then I'd quit, just because they scared the ever-living hell out of me when I was younger. But that was a long, long time ago, and God, I feel old. In that room's the compass. I'm not going to bother getting it because it's useless. Oh wait, yes I am. There's something else I need in here. There. That is a gold skulltula, and they are used for Deku Baba. They are used for something later on in the game, so I was just collecting it. Stick away. Usually those take 2 shots, but since I'm using my method, yay, Deku seeds. Yes, got it. If you fall on just the sides of those, you don't actually break through, etc., so it kind of sucks. Ow, okay. Note to self, don't do anything stupid like that. Let's just kill him this way. That's the wall, Link. Don't hit the wall. There, got another gold Skulltula token. Where's it, Skulltula? Like I said, I am horrible at pronouncing these. I'm gonna say Skulltula. Like, also, I'm gonna be doing glitches, like I said, but the glitches I'll do, I won't actually use them to get them. Like, I could go through walls, or up top, I could use a Deku Baba to do a mega side hop and land over there. But 1, I'm horrible at that, and 2, I would never do that to get ahead in the game. And a mega side hop is something done in speedruns, but I don't know if I'll show you it ever, but I'll show you the super slide and the mega flip and just random glitches that I know. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers unless you know to hit them in 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. That is the order you must kill. And yes, I have it memorized so much. Oh god, Link is gonna have brain damage. Yes, I know how to dive. Yes, I know how to swim. That's something I wish they could have given. An option to skip her stupid talk. Yeah, if you don't shield here, you get smacked by those. And then Link gets impaled and people are sad. Yep. Didn't have a power jump attack stick. Else he would have died on the first hit. Yes, I know, Navi. I can push the block. Even though it's God knows how much the size and weight of Link, but I can push it. Okay. Oh god. Not what I meant to do. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Kind of. Not really. That was kind of a happy coincidence, but we'll just let it go. Come on. Yeah, if you don't kill those, they spawn evil little spider things that try and eat your face. Yay, we're finally at the other side. One of the things is if you jump off something like this and hit a torch right at the very tip with the tip of your sword, and then after you take out a Deku stick, your sword will, well, your Deku stick will light on fire instantly. And that's one of the ways speedrunners get past that, is they just use the torch that was over here-ish, and then they'll use it to get rid of it without having to use that block, etc. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. Sorry, had to take a drink. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie, sorry about that. Yeah, that's one thing about recording I've always hated, is that whenever you're talking and doing a lot of commentary, you always get so dang thirsty. There, I just stored a stick jump attack for my power crouch stabs. Now, if you do this right, you can hit her on the exact frame perfectly and kill her in one cycle, like one turn kind of thing. Not sure if I'll get that, but I can hope. nice. If you stab at just the right moment, and like just the right frame, it will instantly, it'll allow you to stab again and again and again until they pretty much die. You can do this on several bosses, but with the power crouch stab and the Deku stick, it only takes 3 hits to kill Queen Goma, which is kind of overpowered. But yeah, if I didn't do that, she would have like climbed on the ceiling. Oops, didn't mean to use a Deku nut. She'd climb on the ceiling and lay babies everywhere, and God, that would have been annoying. But yeah, and the power crouch jab was programmed into the game, so it's not like it's a glitch that was not meant to be there. They actually put it there. Well done, Macaulay. I believe Macaulay's Scottish, if she told me right. She was randomly looking through baby names. Don't ask why, but... And she found Macaulay. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell you. Wouldst thou listen? Unfortunately, yes. I will listen. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. For the time of these graphics, this is amazingly ridiculous. Back when the Nintendo 64 came out, it was top of the line. God, how we loved it. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorceress powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. I love how it says it contains the essence of the gods, yet it's goddesses, 3 goddesses, golden goddesses, dependent upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Feor, the goddess of courage. Din, with her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Feor, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. Three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me has sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. So you made me do that for nothing. God damn it. Yes, I will pass away soon. Do not grieve for me. I won't. I've been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Macaulay, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. This stone, the man That man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. You got the Kokiri's emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku tree. Let's sell it to a pawn shop. The future depends upon thee, Macaulay. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Macaulay to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Macaulay. Goodbye, great Deku tree. Such a sad moment. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And stay tuned for more glitches, interesting things. Next episode, you will get to see a flaming chicken, which you'll find hilarious, I hope. But, till then, I'm Elewood. Enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe, like my video if you enjoy it, etc.